Welcome back. This is Ezzy with Ezzy's Flippin' Treasures. This is part 3 of the G.I. Jane locker. I'm gonna go through some more stuff that I found in that locker, and it's like I said, it's probably gonna be like a 4 to possibly a 5-part storage unit. There's that much stuff, and it was only a 5x10. It's just a lot of small stuff. Get this a little more adjusted. There we go. So anyways, let's get started. I literally have 4 boxes of this stuff. I'm only gonna go through, like, show you what each, but I have this fine china. It says the eggshell theme, Homer Laughlin, made in the USA. The wife and I kind of looked these up last night, and literally like a set of 4 goes for quite a bit, and I literally have 4 boxes of this stuff. I don't know if it's highly collectible or what, but we got like all the different sizes. Here's like a bowl. It's all got that nice painted, you know, flower scenes on it. Very pretty stuff. There's coffee cups, salad plates, pretty much, you know, it's the whole china set. And I got 4 boxes of it. Each box has an unbelievable amount of stuff in it. This was kind of like it's like more of like a junk box that she had, you know. She's got some polishing cloths, some like religious stuff and some personal stuff. Gotta have your koozies. These are sold at the flea market. These were recipes. The wife's in the recipes, so we're probably gonna keep these. Just all recipes. Here's a little junk box with religious artifacts in it. Some prayers. Possibly like necklace or a rosary with a cross. Very pretty. Thought this was very interesting. This is like the world's smallest carved wooden man I've ever seen, with a cross on his head. Thought that was very cool. Crucifix necklace, another cross. This is just miscellaneous religious artifacts in this box. Very cool. Some of her old perfume. I'm gonna try selling this at the flea market. It's not the wife's favorite smell. Less candles. These are more like, this is like a book of like obituary cards, people that she knew. She's been to a lot of funerals. I'll give that back. These are very cool. I like candle holders. Got a set of 3 of these. Very neat. Wife and I are in the candles, so these are probably gonna stay with us until I get sick of them, and I'll sell them. On this like jewelry box, brand new. It's sterling plated. See if the wife or the girls want that. Stack of books. This is a cookbook. Another cookbook, Jello cookbook. Oprah's favorite recipe cookbook. Household hints and handy tips. This might be something just to keep in the house. Look through that. Found this cedar chest. Thought it was a jewelry box, but it's empty. Saw that at the flea market. It's like an old cheese grater. I don't know, with instructions. Found this, it's kind of interesting. It says hello and bye. And then a pin of like, I don't know, some type of beads. But it was kind of like a junk box. Like I said, wife's gonna keep all the cookbooks, and what she doesn't want, we're going to either donate or I'll try to sell at the flea market. So that's that box. Next, this is kind of cool. This is a crazy box here, but this is a brand new box of the whites that the nurses wore. This says dress women's cotton poplin white, size 16 regular. There's one of them in there. Military issue shirts. These are kind of cool. These are like either the hats. I want to say they're the hats that the nurses wore. They're almost like a paper. I thought that was kind of cool. I think these are the belts. Got a whole bunch of those. I think these are the stockings or the hosieries that they wore on their legs. I mean, I got the nurses. This is all the nurse stuff. What the nurses wore. This whole box. So, like this box, I'm going to take to the Army surplus store and see if they would be interested in it. Even if maybe they can give me like a store credit, because I like to get stuff from that store. But, you know, we'll see. You know, like I said, it's going to be a tough unit to sell all this stuff. This was a pretty interesting box. Remember the man, Colonel, this was her name, Colonel Louise C. Viscaro. It's just a brick with an old hospital behind it. Thought that was kind of cool. This is very cool. This is the Vietnam Women's Memorial of Washington, D.C.'s, kind of like a sculpture. Thought that was very neat. This didn't have any type of markings, but it's a bronze. It's really heavy. Looks like a woman nurse. Thinking that she may have had these like in her office. You know, being a colonel, she had an office. She was awarded the Amida in 1965. She was a chief nurse, USAR PAC. Just some of her pins that somebody made like a commemorative thing with. Very cool. Thought this was really neat. Like I said, I had to go through all this because I was finding pictures pretty much in every box. Got a dagger, Luis C. Rosario, Colonel ANC, honorary recruiter, United States Army, 6th Recruiting District. So she became a recruiter as well. Interesting. This is like a dagger. So it's USM5. It's an imperial knife, and that's real. Couple things from the hospital associations. Gold shovel, groundbreaking ceremony, Letterman General Hospital, December 15th, 1965, gold shovel. Thought that was really cool. Honest aloha to Colonel Rosario from your Hawaiian Secretary Grace, 1968. I thought that was very pretty. Money clip. And that's it out of that box. So I mean, we had quite a bit of collection here, but this piece is awesome. This piece is awesome. I mean, they're all very cool. Next, we're going to get into some of her uniforms. I thought this was very neat. Actually got another bin of it too. But I saw on eBay that these vintage, like women's green trench coat, somebody's trying to sell one for like 135 bucks. I got this trench coat, 14 regular. It's got the wool liner in it. This was one of her white suits with the gold buttons. So stay. All right, so yeah, all those clothes that I saw in the locker hanging on the side, you know, I thought they were normal clothes, but they were military uniforms. So I have a navy blue here with the buttons, bands, spots to put her medals or her arm cuffs. Very cool, very vintage. We got a green one here with the skirt, or the skirts that they wore with them. So matching. Got a couple of the patches on it. Very cool. This one was very neat. This one, I think she wore quite a bit. This one has badge. It's got the eagle pins. It's got the silver pins. It's got her nurse pins, U.S. Army. It's got all her flags. This is probably meaning she's a general or a colonel, her name, and her skirt. So this one was probably worn quite a bit. Very cool. There's like another like shawl. It's one of those, basically the women back then, they used to drape this stuff like over their clothes, and you know, they just has like a little clip, so that way it just keeps them warm. No sleeves. And this has a date, November 6, 1970 in it. Pretty neat. Got more. Got this green one. Actually, we'll work through these. So yeah, I mean, there was a lot of clothes. More like long dresses. And these are very long. Very neat. Here's like one of her white outfits. You can tell this one, I mean, it's got a lot of dirt just from sitting, old age. There's the black one with the same suit. Here's some like vintage, I don't know what they call these. But it's got the suit and the skirts. Got two of those. You know, this is stuff I'm going to take to the Army surplus guy again, and I'm going to see if he can tell me any more information on them. Just see if there's any value. And if there is, you know, I'm going to let you know in the next video how that went. That's today's mission. I'm also going to be selling some of the stuff that I got out of the other units today. I got a couple pairs of shoes I'm selling today. I sold my baseball bats last night. Bought those a week ago for $2 a piece. Bought 4 of them for $8. I sold all 4 of them yesterday for $40. So I turned $8 into $40. That's a great flip. So, anywho, I'm glad you like this, you know, seeing me go through this and going through everything. You know, it's an adventure, it's a treasure hunt. So, like this video, share this video, subscribe to this video, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up. I'm trying to do my best, and we'll see you next time on Ezzy's Flippin' Treasures.